Hello, beautiful. How is everyone today? I am so excited. This is my first official beauty video that after making my decision to just strictly do beauty now. I went shopping last night at a place called London Drugs here in Vancouver in Canada, and it would probably be the equivalent of a Walgreens down in the States. So they've got computer equipment and camera equipment and makeup and pharmacy and just all like seasonal stuff, cooking stuff, just absolutely everything that you could need. It's kind of like a drugstore, department store. But I picked up a couple of items and I'm actually really excited to do a review. I'll just show you what it is. I've got the E.L.F. Beauty blender or precision sponge is what it's a trio. There's three of them, so there's kind of a mama bear, a papa bear, and a baby bear. So we've got the three sizes in there. And then I also just purchased a stick from NYX, and this is called Bright Idea. It's actually supposed to kind of more be along the lines of like a brightening stick, but this is probably for ladies of color, but I am going to use it as my contour, and I want to see how it works. One of the ladies that I watch very regularly on YouTube, her name is Robin, Robin's Beauty Over 50. She uses the Clinique Chub Stick, I think is called, and does a beautiful job. I'm just gonna compare prices. I just went online and looked at the price of the beauty blender itself. It's $26 Canadian, so obviously American would be a little less expensive, but these three, the E.L.F. sponges, are $14.99, and that is for all three of them all together. Then this little NYX Bright Idea Illuminating Stick is $11.49 Canadian. And then the third thing that I picked up is this little tray of lashes. There's a little bit of a glare on there, I do apologize, but I absolutely love these. I have my ways of spending my money, obviously everybody does, but for whatever reason I tried a really expensive pair of eyelashes a long time ago, and you know what, I felt that it really didn't do anything different than the drugstore brand inexpensive ones. These come in a tray of 5, and they are $18.99 Canadian, and it's by the company Kiss. I just absolutely love the quality, so I'm gonna do another separate tutorial on that, but I wanted to try the beauty blender or the E.L.F. Beautifully Precise Precision Sponge Trio. So I'm gonna go and make these damp, and let me just pull them out of the box first. Okay, so this is how it comes, and it's got the three of them there. I'm hoping yeah, there we go. All right, so that gives you an idea of what they look like, and I'm gonna go and, like I say, make them damp, and I will be right back. Okay, so you know what? I really like the feel of this. This pretty much feels just exactly like a beauty blender, so I'm excited about this already. And this is the small one, and then here's the medium one, and they obviously expand a little bit when they are full of the water. I gave them a good squeeze. If you want to roll them in a paper towel, that is a really great idea. What I'm going to do is start off with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer. And I've got my little mirror over to the side here. So I'll just put this on my one eye and then blend it out with this little blender. Oh, that is doing an amazing job. I'm very happy with this. I like to use this little tiny one to get into all the little creases and corners of my eyes. I have really tiny eyes, so it makes it a little bit more difficult, I guess. Anyways, okay, so I'm happy with how that turned out already. Very excited. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my makeup and I will come back in just a moment. All right, so I have done a lot of my eyeshadow and I'm just going into the under eye right now. And of course I've got my, my Smashbox Photo Finish Under Eye Primer and then the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer on my under eye. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dab that in and blend it into my under eye area. All right, that looks like it's done a good job. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put on my foundation. Now I have my own strange little way of putting my foundation on. This is of course the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition liquid makeup. So I just go ahead and drizzle it onto my face like this. And then I'm going to use, I didn't quite get enough there. I'm going to use the large beauty blender and just start pressing that into my face or pouncing it all over my skin. Oh, that just feels so amazing. I'm really impressed with this. I had been using Real Techniques and it's got a really great wedge kind of effect to it, but it certainly does not have the density of this E.L.F precise sponge. I like this a lot. Of course I could also use the little butt end of that to pounce on my foundation, and then I'll just bring it down my neck as well. Warm in this little room. I'm very happy that I have this little fan. I also picked this little fan up. I'll just show you guys. This little fan here just sits nicely on my table. I bought it last night at London Drugs as well, and I believe it was $24.99. Yeah, $24.99. So it keeps me from not being angry, basically. Okay, so you know what, ladies, I am super happy with that. I am going to do my contouring step next. I've got the NYX right in front of me, and I do not react to this stuff, so I'm very excited about this. And this is what the product looks like. So that's a really nice dark color, and I'm just gonna take it and run it right along underneath my cheekbones and up around my hairline, because I've got a 12 head, just like Nikki Tutorials. So girl, I feel ya. And then I'm just gonna run a little line down either side of my nose. Now, I've always been pretty happy with my nose. I've never felt the need to have any kind of work done on my face, so I'm very happy about that. If you do want to get work done on your face, you know what, that is a matter of personal preference, and if you feel the need to do that, please don't ever beat yourself up because you've done it. It's something that makes you feel good, and I'm all about you loving yourself. So I'm just pulling this up, and I loved that little tip from Robin. She really taught me with that, actually. So I had always been, you know, brushing things on my face back and forth, but I just really like how that turns out, and there's a luminosity to this, so I'm very happy about that as well. And you know what, if this ends up being too dark on my face, I am just simply going to run my my beauty blender, or the Precise beauty sponge, over the areas that are a little bit too dark, that has the foundation color on there. But that is really working out nicely, I think. I'll do the same thing on my nose, work everything up. So I'm brushing everything up, 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 up. And then I've got a little bit underneath my lower lip, just to give that area a little bit more definition. Right, just take this and run over. I'm pretty happy with that. This is the larger one that I used earlier to do my foundation. All right, ladies, I think that pretty much covers it. I'm happy. I am happy overall with these, and I would definitely suggest them. So if you are interested in the E.L.F. and trying these beauty blenders out, super inexpensive, great drugstore brand, and E.L.F. just obviously stands for eyes, lips, and face, and yeah, I love their products. This is going to be in my new routine, my new repertoire. I'm so looking forward to this. So remember, ladies, say it with me. I am enough. I am enough. Please know that as you go about your day. I love you all so much. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'd love to have you as a part of my family, and follow me on all of my social media. I've got it all linked down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know that you were here. I'd love to interact with you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.